Hello, everyone. So today is 4th of July. So what we're going to be doing is getting up to no good, smashing the berries, doing the whatsoever, doing the stuff, getting stuff done. Celebrating, America, what it could be. Guys, don't mind that the hair is now up and I am now sweating profusely. I have to take a let's react. Measley brothers go thrifting. You can, and what I always like to say is and when you can and you can never start earlier and start early enough. Fuck on my fucking face, bitch. Fuck you. Fuck you. I can't stay away from you. We're just trying to bring it back. We're just trying to bring back the childlike whimsy, because fashion really is where it starts. See, I'd love to take it from there, Max. So fashion is really the hub of human life and human design, really. Humans really use fashion and the way we express ourselves in that. And we do that who knows why. Maybe it's because we are so what voice I just got into. A little mellow? Said you're right. How dare he handle a woman like that? I don't care if it's his sister, how dare. No. That's never right. Ah! Strike one. Don't do it again. I'm watching. No, wrong. So that's okay. No, because honestly, I've never seen that. I've only seen that on Michael Kors himself. Could be his. I don't know. I don't know how many were made. See, right? He knows it too. Do you hear the rain? See, I have been telling you, the gods of storm has been coming for me for a while now. They're coming. They're pattering on my window. They're pushing on my window. They're beating on my window. My word is final say. Head ass. Fuck out of here, bitch, head ass. You always comment on his weight. You always comment on his intellect. You always comment on his rodent-like qualities. It's not there. It might be there, but you don't need to point it out. Splooge. That's the vibe. Marlon, did he not say the N-word? I believe so. Un momento. So, we're back. We changed positions. We're here. And we're not going anywhere. I don't think this is going to work out. So, instead, let's do something else. Let's change the scenery up. Let's restart the video. Hello, I'm Molly. I just recorded a video. Didn't work because screen did not record on my computer. I was reacting to a Measley brother video. We were taking shots of the bouncer. Every activist medicine got it straight from out the doctor. So we were doing it every time I left. We have no recording of that, and we're trying to figure it out as we go. So my question for the evening, maybe we should do I don't know. Maybe we should I don't know. Let's go on Reddit. Bye. Okay, this one's crazy. It's kind of short. Okay. Am I the asshole for swimming topless? I, 32 female, just talked to the cops because neighbors complained about me swimming topless. I live out in the country, Manitoba, Canada. I don't really live directly on a lake, but there is a public beach nearby that anyone can go to. Public beach. There's a little boat ramp and some nice sand at the water's edge. I like to swim, but I prefer to skinny dip. However, because this is a public beach, I won't go totally naked. I just go topless. But I also understand that not every parent wants their children around a random lady's breast, despite it being perfectly legal in Canada for women to be topless in public. So I usually go swimming at night. This beach does not have operation hours, so it's not against the rules or anything. One night I was out swimming topless like I usually do and saw some teenagers riding their bikes on the road next to the beach. Well, I guess one of them told their parents, or maybe someone else saw me because I get a visit from the cops today. I got a visit from the cops today. They kind of had a vibe like they knew they were here for a bullshit reason, but they still asked that I stop swimming topless. I told them I'd think about it. They wished me a good day and left. I don't know if I'm the asshole because, yeah, I get that it's not common to be topless in Canada, especially in smaller towns like mine, but I'm not doing anything illegal, and usually no one is at the beach at night. Honestly, I'm kind of tempted to go sunbathed topless now, just out of spite, lol. So Reddit, am I the asshole? Baby, you're not the asshole. Women deserve to free the net. Okay. If it's at night, it's legal to be breasts out in public, then there's no issue. Maybe those parents should raise their kids to not see breasts as sexual. Am I the asshole for playing Lawnmower Simulator while wife mowed the yard? This one's really short. Son and I were playing Xbox today while my wife was outside mowing. That reminded me that I had wanted to try Lawnmower Simulator, so we downloaded it. She walked in, saw the game, and was offended. I don't understand why she's upset with me or how it's different than us playing Minecraft, which she would have been fine with. Am I the asshole somehow? The implication. It's the implication. No, because it's the implication. Because you're literally doing Lawnmower Simulator. You're out here playing a game to mow the lawn. You're playing a video game version of the chore that you pushed onto her. And then you're going to ask her, and you're going to ask us, am I the asshole?
Am I the asshole?
Yes, you're the asshole. Yes, you're the asshole, sir. I would say kind sir, but you're not a kind sir, okay? Because yes, you are the asshole. That's not funny. That's not silly. There's no reason for you to be like, I don't understand. What's the difference? There's a big difference. Shut the hell up. And I know you're leaving out some details. You probably were like, and I want to mow the lawn, and I want to mow the lawn, and I want to mow the lawn. So she was like, I'm going to take it into my own hands. And she mowed the lawn. And then it walked in and saw you playing
Lawnmower Simulator.
No. No. You're out. You're out. You're evicted. Actually. Actually, you're evicted. So take that and shove it up your butt. All right. Next up. Sorry, my laptop. Oh. Sorry, my laptop is like so hot right now. Okay, I found one. Am I the asshole for giving my car a racist name? A little family tradition. Oh, my little family has a tradition of naming our cars. Our last one was a Toyota. Okay. My little family has a tradition of naming our cars. Our last one was a Toyota Yaris, and the first thing my best friend said when he saw it was, "It looks like a turtle." Naturally, we named it Yertle. 3 years ago, we got a Toyota RAV4. Carrying on the tradition, we named it Ravi. It was an obvious play on Rav, and it was fun and easy for our then 2-year-old car. I never gave it a second thought, but today while picking my daughter up from summer camp, she asked Mom, "Did you bring Ravi?" Another mom overheard and asked, "Oh, who's Ravi?" I said, "Our car." It's the implication, but didn't elaborate because I was busy gathering my daughter's things. She kind of scrunched up her face and said, "Well, that's a choice." I laughed awkwardly and said something like, "Yeah, we have a weird family tradition of naming our cars." She replied, "No, I meant calling it Ravi." As a privileged white person, I'd be embarrassed to tell people that. I was honestly so caught off guard that I just finished packing up and left. Now it's been rattling around in my head. For context, my husband, daughter, and I are all white. The other mom was white as well. We live in a suburb of a large Canadian city. They're all Canadian. They're all Canadian. The area is still majority white, but there are plenty of families from many different cultural backgrounds. I genuinely value living in a diverse community and want to teach my daughter to respect and appreciate people from all cultures. I completely understand that Ravi is a very common South Asian name, but when we chose it, we were honestly just looking for a cute nickname based on RAV4. We've been calling the car Ravi for years now, and this is the first time anyone has ever reacted negatively. If this is genuinely disrespectful, I absolutely want to know and will stop using it. I'm just not convinced by one stranger's reaction. I'd especially love to hear from people from cultures where Ravi is a common name. For even better, from anyone actually named Ravi. Am I the asshole? So, I am not South Asian, so I have no comment. Ooh, let's do this one. It's short. Am I the asshole for remaking my own cup of tea? This is a pretty benign one, and I don't think I'm the asshole or anyone is, but I need more advice as to which is the correct course of action. Most mornings I have a cup of French Earl Grey breakfast tea. I use loose leaf and have it black, no milk. About 50% of the time, my husband will make this for me. Very kind. However, sometimes about a third of the time he makes it wrong. Too much tea is added and it's way too bitter to enjoy. Accidents happen. To fix this, I tip some out and add more water. When this occurs, if I fix it silently, he complains and says, "What's wrong with it?" And if I say, "You made it wrong, you made it too dark," he also whinges. Regardless, I always fix it myself. I'm grateful to have someone who loves me and makes me a nice cup of tea, but I'm also not drinking it if it's wrong. I also make it myself, but some mornings he just gets it. He just gets to the kettle quicker. Do I speak up or just fix it? What is the correct course of action? Girl, just tell him stop making me tea. That's fine. Just tell him stop making me tea. There's nothing wrong with that. Ooh. This one's good. Am I the asshole for giving my boyfriend an ultimatum for showing me his home? Hi, I've been dating a guy for almost 3 months now. We literally live a 15-minute walking distance away from each other, so we hang out almost daily. He comes over at my place to watch movies, eat dinner, and play games together, but he refuses to invite me over to his place. Every time I ask him to hang out at his place, he tells me it's too messy and he doesn't want me to see it. He lives in a small apartment and has loads of free time to clean. I also offered to help him clean his home several times, but he refuses. He rejected the idea of hiring a professional cleaner too. I don't want us to only hang out at my home every time, and I've asked him to clean his home so many times now. I even said I don't care about it being a mess. I just want my boyfriend to invite me over. He claims he is cleaning it bit by bit, but that's what he's been saying for 3 months now. Last week I was fed up with it and told him I'm giving him an ultimatum of 2 weeks to show me his home or we're done. He asked me for a month. Eventually we settled on 3 weeks, but he said he probably won't make it. Keep in mind this is a single person apartment, so real small, and he has all the time in the world. But it's bugging me. Am I the asshole for demanding to see his place? I don't know. If this is the full story, and sorry, I just automatically assume that these aren't the full story, and that's probably on me. But going off this, no, you're not the asshole, because I understand wanting to I understand not wanting it to always be at your place. Like that's fine. But the fact that it has to be at his house, I don't know, I think that's weird. Like y'all can go to a park or something. You don't have to be at your house. You can do things other places. You should just like have him get it cleaned and then have him clean it and like show proof along the way so that you know he's actually doing it. You know, like I don't know, like clean it like while you're on the phone or something. I don't know, but I don't think you're the asshole. I don't think he's an asshole. I don't know. Okay. Am I the asshole for yelling at an obese woman in a movie theater? Hi everyone. Tonight I went to the movies to see The Back Rooms with my partner. We arrived just as the movie started, settled in, and began watching. About 30 to 45 minutes into the movie, a couple came and sat right next to us. Usually I wouldn't care if someone comes in late to a movie, as I know I have before. However, this couple came in making a ridiculous amount of noise. I'm talking multiple wrappers of food getting tossed around and crinkled every few seconds, nonstop chatter between the two of them for, I'm not even kidding, 15 minutes. The women kept burping loudly in between them talking to each other. They were half whispering, but in a silent theater it was incredibly noticeable and enraging. The woman also kept obnoxiously pointing at the screen and going, "Ooh, ooh, look at that," to her boyfriend of like completely non-eventful shots from the film, and then would loudly kiss him. After putting up with this for roughly 20 minutes, I finally snapped. I turned to them and loudly said, "Are you two going to keep talking, or can you shut the fuck up? It's extremely distracting." They just stared at me and didn't talk for the rest of the movie, so I guess mission accomplished. I know I probably shouldn't have cursed, but at a certain point, it's just ridiculous how some people don't give a single fuck about the people around them. Same kind of people who cut you off in traffic while drooling on their phones. Anyways, that's it. Let me know if I was the asshole. Edit. I realize now how offensive it was to mention the couple's weight in the title, as it was not relevant to my complaint with them. Thank you to those in the comments who made me realize that. I was clouded by my anger and personal bias. I will work on my mindset moving forward. That's so annoying. Like, yeah, I understand how it's really, really annoying. Yeah, that's so annoying. You're not the asshole. Can we get one where the person's the asshole so I can drink? Like, okay, this one's good. Am I the asshole for wearing white to a wedding? My good friend of 10 plus years got married and decided to have a low-key wedding, very intimate at City Hall with immediate family members only. Afterwards, she had a very casual party for 100-ish people. It had been a really hot day in the city where her wedding was held for the oh my god. It had been a real oh my god. It had been really hot in the city where her wedding was held for the last few weeks, and part of the casual party was in a garden in the baking hot sun. I bought this beautiful two-piece high-waisted midi skirt and crop top. They almost met in the middle, so very little skin was shown. The base color was cream, but they were very brightly floral in a pattern, and only tiny pieces of cream poked through orange and earth tones. The problem was it was so hot, 100 degrees plus, that while in the hotel garden for cocktail hour, I absolutely sweated through the back of the top and obviously didn't want to spend the whole party like that, so I went back to my room and changed into the only other outfit I had. A super colorful palazzo pants and a pressed white linen shirt. At the wedding, my friend didn't speak to me, but it was a big day, and she had so many people. I need to see what palazzo pants are. So, okay, that's not that bad. At the wedding, my friend didn't speak to me, but it was a big day, and she had so many people to host that I completely understood she was just too busy. But it has now been a few weeks, and quite unusually, I haven't heard from her at all. I just thought she was settling into married life. They didn't go away, but maybe they were honeymooning at home, until another friend told me that actually the bride is beyond annoyed that I wore white to her wedding. I always assumed not wearing white was so you didn't look bridal, and I certainly didn't. There were also many men who had ditched their jackets in the heat, so were wearing white shirts. I'll be honest, it didn't even occur to me that that would be an issue, but maybe being thoughtless makes me an asshole. Edit, I can't add a pic, but this is pretty much the outfit. Yeah, no, I don't see an issue with that. And they're not the asshole, sadly. Okay, I just need one where they're the asshole. Okay, this is good. Am I the asshole for requesting reimbursement for my friend after he canceled his wedding? So did I take my response too far, or should I just continue calling this friendship done for good? Your friendship's done. That guy is a dick. I wanted you to be the asshole, but you weren't. And that's truth. On God. Alright, I'm gonna go, y'all. Bye, guys.
Hey, cocky as fuck, everything about me popping. Got face, I got body.